Okay, hi everybody. It's Thursday, the 16th of September, and this morning on Nextdoor, I was made aware of the damage done to high school bathrooms, apparently county or even nationwide. Um, and I had no knowledge about that, and that is really such a shame. So on Nextdoor here in the Hayfield area, there was some good banter back and forth, and there was some, as usual, ridiculous comments. But that's typical. It's that's just part of the equation. There's always that variable there. So anyway, someone had said, well, what are the teachers and the administrators doing? Well, the teachers are there to teach. Okay, if we put them in the bathrooms to watch the kids do their thing or be there to safeguard against damage, that takes away from their teaching. It takes away from their focus. It hurts their morale. So you can't blame the teachers for that. They're already struggling with having to buy their supplies and struggling with having to deal with multiculturalism. There's like 124 different cultures or something. So they have enough on their plate. All right, the administrators, well, I have no personal experience, but the back office staff, they're doing their jobs, finance, accounting, and all that other stuff. The administrators, well, how many administrators are there in a school? There's the principal, vice principal. Well, again, they have all kinds of their other duties too. All right. So I would not blame the teachers and administrators. Someone said, well, at least they're not hurting each other. They're not hurting anyone. Well, while that's true physically, and yes, physically, they're doing tremendous damage otherwise. By taking soap, they're preventing the kids from cleaning their hands, spreading germs, spreading the virus that we all happen to be in. One part of TikTok is to put water on the floor and make it slippery. Well, again, somebody slips, then they're gonna, they're gonna sue the school for millions of dollars, which I always find is completely ridiculous. Um, uh, Other kids will see these goings on and they will adopt that behavior, which again will accelerate the damage done to the schools, because now instead of 5 kids doing it, you have 6 or 7 or 8. It'll just multiply. Oh, what is it? Geometrically, maybe. Someone say, well, okay, so a solution: monitor every bathroom. Let's have people sign up, monitor every bathroom. Well, that will have tremendous cost. All right, in the army, we say there's no free chicken. You just can't hire, a monitor and the money falls out of the sky. Um, uh, Maybe you can have volunteer monitors. Well, again, there's a liability issue maybe because they're not employees. So that's a lawyer thing to work out of. Someone said, well, you can't blame social media for this. Well, maybe you can. Unless we humans are born with the concept that when we go into a bathroom that we destroy it, put water on the floor, steal the toilet paper, bust the toilets, bust the urinals, spray paint all over everything, bust the sink, steal the fire extinguishers, unless we're born with that, and unless the parents actively teach that at home, neither of which I believe, they've got to be getting it from somewhere. And we all know, unless you've been under a rock all this time, kids spend a lot of time online. And a lot of that time is not just gaming, but it's also on social media sites. And again, one of those media sites that's getting a lot of attention is TikTok. So yes, you can blame social media. But again, yes, part of that goes back to the parents for not limiting their screen time. Like, I know my daughter very firmly regulates how much time is spent online. And yes, to that degree, you can blame the parents. Now, in terms of the harm, the place has to get fixed. The toilets have to be fixed. The urinals have to be fixed. The urinals have to be replaced. The soap dispensers have to be replaced and filled. All that costs money. Now, someone weeks ago had posited that Fairfax County has been given billions of dollars that they haven't spent from this COVID Relief Act or whatever it is. Or if it wasn't billions, and I think it was millions. Well, I really doubt Fairfax County Public Schools, Fairfax County as a whole, I really doubt they're sitting on billions or millions, tens of thousands of dollars. I just cannot believe that. There's so many things going on. I cannot believe they're sitting on that. Now, somebody can prove me wrong, all right? But at the county level, things are just mostly all costed out or allocated. We're going to spend it on this. You haven't noticed we're spending a lot on road paving lately, all right? A lot. And it's needed, but it's a lot. It's all over the place. That is not free. So, since fixing all these things is a must-do, that money has to come from somewhere. So, are they going to stop paving the roads? Are they going to reduce social services, which has hurt even more? And it's especially challenged now that our country has ponied up to help out the Afghans that, for whatever reason, well, I won't even go there. We have lots of Afghans here. We welcome them. We're loving them. We're taking care of them. But there's going to be some kind of county cost for that. The school, last time when someone said, well, they got billions of dollars. Well, I said, well, remember, they got a large bill to fix all the laptops that got damaged last year. So perhaps they're still fixing them, or perhaps they exhausted any slush fund to fix them. But now they're fixing this year's busted laptops already, I bet you. So, where is this money going to come from? Are they going to reduce the police force, the fire force, the ambulance force? What are they going to reduce in order to fix all these? If every school and all these bathrooms have damages, it's in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. So this is bad, folks. Yeah, no one's physically getting hurt, but this is really, really, really bad. So, yes, the parents, again, they need to limit social media. They need to monitor social media. They need to tell your kids, this TikTok stuff is bad. Do not do that. Do not join that. It's like joining a gang. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Stay away from drugs. Don't smoke. Don't join gangs. Don't do this TikTok nonsense. Don't damage school property. You're going to have to pay a fine that your parent, have to pay, or you're going to wind up in jail. It'll hurt you. It'll embarrass the family. I'm going to miss you, and it's going to take you away from school. So all this is bad, even though no one's getting hurt. Okay, so one option, a couple options here. The school can call an emergency session. Get the parents there. All right. If a parent or a guardian does not show up to hear a speech from the principals, something can happen. Now, I don't know what that is. I don't know what, but this is an emergency. It's costing too much money. It's risking too many people's health for slipping on the floor, since that's one of the TikTok things, is to make the floor slippery when you walk in the bathroom. All right, the school cannot afford to be sued because of this nonsense. So this is an emergency session. Get the parents there, get the guardians in there, keep track who's there, who's not. This is bad. Oh, I know people are going to attack me. Oh, you're overreaching. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? Tough, you know what? This is bad. We have to do something about it. The other option is, the kids smashed the bathrooms. Fairfax County doesn't have the money to replace it. It doesn't cost, and we don't have the money for the monitors. So guess what? We're going to put porta potties outside the school. So there's very little, if anything, to break in the porta potty, and we'll have those washing stations out there. The kids can wash their hands. I know people are going to cry, oh, you're so cold-hearted, blah, 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 blah. Well, which way do you want it? Do you want to spend all this money to fix the bathrooms and have the kids smash it again? Do you want to lose more and more and more public services because this damage keeps occurring? Or do we want to lose various public services to hire a monitor in every single bathroom? Or maybe, you know what? Porta potties, they're okay for 4th of July picnics and fireworks and all these other things. Why not we do it at the school? All right, but this is really, really bad. Shame on those who look down on it. Shame on those who say it's the teacher's fault. It's the administrator's fault. It's not social media. You know, shame on you. But, you know, something needs to be done. This is big, big, big important.